Assalamualaikum everybody. I just came home, still have my jacket on because I know once I take this off, I'm just gonna like wind down and not record this video. So it's around 12 a.m. right now and it's cold outside, like 0 degrees. It was really windy and I was freezing. And when I was walking back, someone was like, "Aren't you afraid of traveling this late at night? Like, why were you so late on campus?" And I was like, well, I didn't have a choice because I had an event that ended at 9 p.m. So I needed to be on campus. And then after that, I had a meeting till like 10:30. And then I wanted to work on that meeting after the meeting as well because I'm like in the zone. And so I was there on campus till 11. And the person was like, "Don't you fear being out this late? Like, don't you feel unsafe?" And I was like, well, what bothers me more than the unsafety is the cold. Because the cold is just, I was literally shivering. Anyway, so the point of this video is just to do a quick reflection before I go back to work. Even though I've had such a long day today, I don't feel that tired actually. Yeah, pretty energetic. I don't know, maybe I like the cold. Maybe it's all a lie. Anyway, so today I had a meeting, 10 to 12. It was supposed to be in person, and then last minute it got changed to online, which I'm extremely grateful for because I slept at around 2-3 a.m. the previous night because I was speaking to my friend, and I was really happy that I did not have to go all the way to campus and wake up early for the meeting. So it was actually the MSA board meeting. We were doing catch-ups and updates and team reports and planning and all of that stuff. As most of you probably know, we're having our charity week auction dinner happening this Thursday, 4 to 8 p.m. And so the whole team is working really hard on that. Since I'm the social media manager, my job is to really promote on different platforms, also coordinating the auction items between the 6 clubs. So what are the items, who's the vendor, what's the bidding price, what the image it looks like, what's the item, etc. And I'm also like coordinating with different vendors and different people and different donors between the different clubs. So that's a lot of work. That's taking a lot of my time, especially today. Also coordinating the scavenger hunt that we have for Charity Week. And a lot of people are behind me on that. But basically, as part of Charity Week, we are hiding plushies in random places across campus. There's like a hint. We're spelling out like a certain word. There's a hint that corresponds to the location of the word. So I'm like placing it across campus and taking photos and like then posting it on the story and basically making people guess. So when I was on campus today, I was late for my event because I was placing all these plushies across campus. So the event actually was the alumni networking event organized by the AACC, Academy Advising and Career Center. And the event was supposed to start at like 7 p.m. but I officially entered 7:30. And then they didn't allow me to enter because it was at capacity. And I was so disappointed. I was like, shit, I shouldn't have prioritized the scavenger hunt. Like, I'm supposed to prioritize this event because it's about career options and stuff. I'm just totally lost on that because I'm so indecisive and I want to do so many things. So I thought, meeting alumni from different professions, different industries would help a lot. So I was really disappointed that it was full and I couldn't get in. There was an open networking session happening at 8. So I had to basically wait half an hour. And so I was like, I don't want to waste my time. So what I did is that when the profiles of the mentors were being displayed, I took photos of the mentor profiles that I was interested in, and then I looked them up on LinkedIn to further shortlist who I really wanted to network with so that I'm able to network with the people that I really want to in the limited time that I have, if that makes sense. And I connected with a bunch of people so that they're still updated on my profile and my activity on LinkedIn, even though I'm not able to physically network with them. So that was good. The event itself, alhamdulillah, I met some amazing people from different industries that I was curious to learn about. So one of them was this lady. She is a project manager in some pharmaceutical industry. And given that I'm involved in Meds for Less and I'm interested in pharmaceuticals and I'm interested in project management, product management in general, because I like to manage things, it was really insightful to get her perspective on how that works, especially in the pharmaceutical industry. So from like the initial research, conducting a study, etc., to the actual implementation of a certain pharmaceutical product. She was also telling me the difference between product management and project management, and she was telling me how you actually get to that role. So it's not like you apply directly, you have to apply to a much junior role, just kind of go up there step by step. I also met an epidemiologist, basically a lot of data analyses to figure out the prevalence of diseases in different parts of Canada, a lot of statistics, etc. There was also a dude that was long position, I can't remember, but I think it was patient engagement coordinator in CAMIH. So basically he engages with patients with disabilities to get their insight so that they can validate the study that they're conducting. So if they want to conduct a particular study, they need actual patients to validate that research question to make sure that it makes sense before they actually conduct the study, and then they realize, oh, it's not even needed. I think the most interesting person and the most helpful person that made the whole event worth it was a much senior guy who is currently in the real estate business, but he was a COO or I think CFO of like multiple different businesses in the past. I think his forte is sales. He was talking about like the importance of having a goal and a direction. I overheard him and then I joined the conversation. Initially, he was not one of the mentors I shortlisted, but I heard him and I was like, yeah, this guy's talking about like real stuff that I struggle with. So I told him how I'm a jack of all trades and I lack direction and I don't really know what to do, and I'm involved in a lot of things, but like I don't know where to utilize my potential best and all of that stuff. So he was giving me like tailored advice, and he's like, you know, don't worry about it. You have to focus though, because you can't be everywhere. Because if you apply everywhere for jobs, then it's just gonna take too much time and you might not be passionate about it. I was like, but I'm interested in a lot of things. And he's like, no, but there must be things that you might be a little more interested in or a little more passionate about. Those are the things that you have to focus on, right? And self-reflection and all of that stuff. So his advice was really helpful. That was great. Backing track a little, I also had like a half an hour, 40-minute meeting with AACC again about our field trip to the law firm coming up next week. So I'm really excited about that. I'm into law as well, especially like immigration law and corporate law. Those are like personally relevant to me because again, I'm an international student, immigrant, so the whole procedure of like coming to Canada and then becoming like a citizen here, that whole procedure is something that I'm familiar with and something that I want to understand better. Oh, that, and then also corporate law in terms of structuring and selling and buying a business and all that stuff. So that session actually was an exception. I just reached out even though I missed the event, and then they made an exception and they allowed me to sign up anyway. So always reach out, guys. Even if a deadline has passed for an event, always reach out, ask if there are still spots available. Like if there's a will, there's a way. If you have passion, then you can get anything done. If you really want something, you will do whatever to get that. Make an effort. Like what's the worst that can happen, right? They just say no, that's it. But at least you reached out and you don't have regret. After my networking event, I was meeting with my debate group. We are debating on gender affirming therapy. So having a committee that is enhancing gender affirming therapy care. It's a very controversial topic and we are actually supporting it. So personally, I don't, but like it conflicts with my internal beliefs, but I have to do it for the sake of the debate. And so 9 to like 10:30, we were just talking about that, discussing potential rebuttals and speeches and everything, and debates always take a lot of time. So that's what I was working on. So that's my reflection for today. I probably like forgetting a few things. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. All right, take care, guys.